Good morning. It's day 6. It's almost the first week. For this session, you might just want to pause now because you're just going to need a towel. I mean, if you've got a band, then use a band. But I just wanted to show you how you do not need any equipment to be doing these. Yeah, a towel is absolutely fine for one of our moves. So go and grab one if you haven't got one. And we're going to get started straight away. So, actually, we'll stay on our knees. So starting off with our neck, and then we're going to be doing our shoulder, our spine, and our hips. Okay, so the neck stretch that we're going to do today is going to involve starting off. You're going to put your right hand out with the flat hand, so fully flexed here at the wrist and out straight from the shoulder. Inhale, raise up out of those hips, pull your body up, straighten the spine, and as you exhale, you're going to take your left hand, it just comes over to the side of your head, and you're just going to exhale, and as you're pulling the head across to the left, that right hand, you're really pushing the base of the palm out, really pushing it out. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale. Think about reaching that chin to sky. Inhale, center. Keep that hand pushing out. Keep the flexion. And try not to move your rib cage at all. So you're not pushing out from side to side with the ribs. It's just a movement from the neck. Awesome. Last one. Really keep that hand pushing out. Great. Okay, so let's switch sides. So left hand coming out, nice and flexed, 90-degree angle at your wrist. Okay, so inhale, straighten up through that spine, pull out of your hips. Inhale, take your right hand, it's going to come over the side of your head. And then as you exhale, you're just very gently pulling on your head, raising your chin towards the sky and pushing out through that left hand. Inhale, come back up to center, exhale. So there are a few things going on in this move. So you need to be thinking about pushing out with the palm of your hand, like the heel of your hand, raising your chin to the sky, and also staying very still through your rib cage. Exhale as we twist that head. Inhale to center. Exhale. Okay, beautiful. All right, grab that towel. Okay, and you need to come up onto your knees for this one. Remember, you can always grab a pillow to chuck under your knees if it's uncomfortable at all for you. That is no problem, but you will just have a bit less stability. With a pillow, the more cushioning, the less stability in general, so just be aware of that. So if you are a bit wobbly, don't worry about it, that's normal. Alright, so we're going to do something called shoulder dislocates, which is honestly one of my favourite moves. Since I've been doing this move, my shoulders have really reset back into position. Before, I used to be fairly rounded, and they've really started to come back with time and set back in. So this is one of my favourites, even though it does feel uncomfortable, especially when you start. So you want to have your hands really wide. Just start really, really wide, because you can move them in as you get better at this one. Okay, so inhaling, raising up out of the hips, spine is nice and straight, shoulders down and back. Exhale, we're going to bring that towel over our head, keeping those arms straight all the way down to our bum. Inhale, just to straighten up again. Exhale, comes over. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale. So get a bit of a flow going with this one. You want to try and make sure that both of your shoulders are coming over at the same time. This is something that I struggle with. And maybe a few of you have also got this, but scoliosis. So my spine is a bit curved like an S apparently. So if you do see some imbalances, that's what I've been working on. Oh, feels good. Okay, one more. Great. So, love that move. Really rate it. If you just want to do one move in the morning, I recommend grabbing a towel and just quickly doing it. Or do it before you shower. Or do it after you shower. Whatever you want. Okay, so next one that we're going to do, and this is a position I know a lot of people do not like sitting in because we are very, very tight through our adductors in here, which is all the muscles here and our hamstrings. So just sit as comfortably as you can in this position. And then there's two different levels. So if this is okay for you like this, then you can possibly come down onto your forearms. Okay, otherwise stay here. All right. And what we're going to do is we're just going to inhale, raise up out of the hips. And as we exhale, drive your right elbow back, and then the hand comes back. And your eyes are following the hand at all times. So inhale, come back in. Exhale, left arm. Inhale in, come back in. Exhale, drive the elbow back. Hand flops out. And then flop it back in. And it comes down. So just keep flowing through this. Exhaling as you drive and reach. Inhaling as you come back down. The other hand, you can push through the hand to get more of a stretch. Okay? And if you are down on your forearms, then this will look pretty much the same. But you're just coming back down onto your forearms instead. Last one on each side. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to start preparing you for what is called the yogi squat, which looks a bit like this, okay, with the feet flat on the floor. But this, I do appreciate, is not the easiest move to just do straight off the bat, and it took me a bit of time to get there, okay, so don't worry if this is not natural to you. This is how they actually sit a lot in Indonesia, so they've already lengthened through their Achilles heels to be able to do that, and this is comfortable for them to sit like this. But for a lot of people it's not, alright, but a lot of great mobility does involve the yogi squat. So what I want you to do is just put your legs out nice and wide and bend. Hands are going to come down to the ground, okay? And then what we're going to do, make sure that your tummy's tucked, ribs are tucked in, that corset or tool belt, however you want to think of it. And then as you exhale, just dip your bum down as low as you can. Oh, I think I just ripped my shorts. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, bum comes down as low as you can. If you manage to rip your pants, then you're obviously doing it right. So exhale, dip the bum. Inhale, push through the heels, straighten out the legs. Okay, 4. We're going to do 10 of these. Hands stay on the ground. Really just think about the movement that your hips need to do. to allow your bum to get down to the mat. Okay, just got 3 more here. Inhale as you straighten out. Exhale. Inhale. You don't have to straighten your legs as well. It doesn't matter, it's more about the hip movement. Last one. And up. Oh. And slowly roll yourself back up. Okay. And that is day 6 complete. I'm going to go and check if my shorts are ripped. But we'll see you back here for day 7. And at the end of day 7, I will actually be putting up a little challenge. So look out for that. Have a great day.